Well, hello there, miners and crafters. I'm Scargut, and as always, welcome to our realm. Don't mind me, I'm just hanging out here in my little barrel bath on the furnace room back at spawn as I cook up some of the resin. I get some resin ingots out of it and can make some blocks. This video is going to be kind of a little bit all over the place. Part of it I recorded before my family and I left for vacation. Some of it I recorded afterwards. And some of it is just me dealing with that dragon that is frustrating me to no end. But I did get a few things accomplished, and I got a ton of video to go over and edit through, and hopefully I come up with something good. Like I said, the timeline's going to be kind of all over the place, so don't pay attention to that time and the days played up in the top left there. It won't make sense. But without dragging this out too long, let me see what I can get together here, and I'll show you what I've done so far. Okay. I'm still not sure I like what I have going here. So I think rather than just keep building on this, I'm taking a break from it. I need to, yeah, I just need to walk away and rethink some things. I'm not sure it's doing what I want it to do or being what I want it to be. And rather than just build something for the sake of building that there, I think I'm going to refocus my direction here and just work on a couple little buildings instead. Some of those little background buildings over there by the wall that I was talking about before. I want moss, and I need some more mossy cobblestone. Oh, there we go. Probably will need more than that. So let's make some more. Fact. I think we're going to take all... Nope. Put the blocks back for now. I think we're going to take all this. Put those into the moss farm. A lot of the bases I use on, or I'm using on these buildings are moss, mossy cobble, and brick. Stone brick. So I'm going to need some more of the stone brick as well. Stack of that. But my moss won't hold up long if we don't get some more made. We have plenty of stone. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure what these buildings are going to look like. I know rough ideas in my head, but we're just going to see what kind of happens, and... Nope, gotta go up here. There we go. Actually, I'm going to go grab some of that bone block, too. Just want to kind of load that thing up all together, and... I'll just grab the smaller stack. Yeah, that'll be plenty for now. Because on top of the moss we can take some of the extra stuff and throw that back into a composter and get more as well. So we're just going to let that run in the background for us. Run back over here and check on our farmer friend, and who's not picking up the carrots like he's supposed to. Not a very good workforce. I think part of the problem is he can only throw so much in at a time. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I was thinking that was a few stacks sitting there, but... Okay. I think over here on this hill is where I'm going to start throwing a few of our buildings. You can see the Endermen have been messing with our landscape over here. I think we're going to start right around in here. That should be a good spot. Most of this hill is just a facade anyways, from when I was building up around the tree. We're just basically cleaning up my mess from before. Wondering why I went flying there. Alright, when I'm doing these, I like to start with just the moss. And then next to the moss, anywhere that has this exposed spot, we're going to put some cobble next to it. So on the side here, on the top. It just helps me get the transition the way I want it to. Go. Now we'll just throw in a couple extra here and there. Don't want this to get too high up here because it'll get out of hand and really tall really fast. So I think that's where we're going to go. Now start adding mossy brick, touching everywhere we have mossy cobble. And I'm definitely not saying this is the way it should be done. This just works for me. You have to build your Minecraft the way your mind tells you to. Don't fall for anyone telling you this is the best way or this is the only way. And just get creative. There is no wrong way. Now I say that, but I think this one just got out of hand. No. Nope, I think that's gonna work. Here, let's welcome our visitors. Or not. I'll just pretend I know what I'm doing. Yeah, they can stay up there. Think that it's probably too high. Oh, you went the wrong direction, didn't you there, bud? We'll fly up here and go to sleep real quick. Now, I have made some changes to my mic setup. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better and you're not getting so much of the background noise and the clicking and all the extra stuff that's really obnoxious and annoying. This one's just going to be here. Well, the only rule I'm really sticking to as far as this build is I'm going to build it in odd numbers. And by that I just mean it'll be a 5x5 or a 7x7 or 9x9. And that just helps me plan out the way the roofs will be a little bit better for me. It'll give me a chance to centering the doors and the windows around what I'm looking for. And this is definitely departing from the Viking-esque theme I was originally looking at. That's okay. I don't want to tie it more around that. And you can see that pattern I was talking about, where we're going from the moss to the mossy cobble to the mossy brick up to the brick. So. Yeah, I think that's going to work because we'll throw a couple more buildings on top of these. And I can see maybe a walkway coming around these, kind of a up on pillars and stuff. Just to add some different layers to the area. Oh, the shadows keep kind of throwing me off a little bit here. Making the moss look funky. Okay, I'll take it. I really do enjoy this vibrant visuals altogether. Oh, that's not a good transition right here, though. Let's first off break some of this up. There we go. We may see Edelon pop over here in a little bit. Got one of the baby gas and storage. Definitely don't need all of them floating around, so I've told everyone they could have all my extras. And they're not that hard to come across, especially since you can craft them. And I always believe that if I have it, then everyone on the server has it. I don't like hoarding stuff. I do like gathering it, but mainly just so everyone around here can have them as well, so. Well, family and I are just getting back, so this video is a little wonky. I kind of lost my momentum on it. We had a little vacation. We drove across Michigan, and then up to the Upper Peninsula in Michigan to Tahquamenon Falls. Gorgeous scenery up there. Love to go back sometime. It was definitely a reset. We had rented a little place up there, and we're all over. I'll have to show you guys a little bit of the footage. I actually went out and touched some real grass for a little bit. Had some sand and some dirt and some trees, but it was a good time. We got to go up and have some family time and just relax and unplug. Alright, I think that's a good start. So now we're gonna have to get a bunch of dark oak wood and spruce. I think we're gonna put this stuff away for now, just so I'm not constantly filling up my inventory with this. We're gonna run over and take a look at that the moss generator too. Oh man, I thought a zombie got in here. I am completely full on dirt. Okay. Alright, let's see what logs we have. Right here's some dark oak. Definitely gonna need some more of that. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, I also wanted to put mending in my axe. Forgot all about that. Emeralds. I have not been out to the industrial farm in a little bit, so might have to run that way too. But not today. We ended the last video too. I had the beacon set up over there, and since then I actually went inside and placed it in here. I just thought it was really cool to have it shooting up through the broken floating monolith. It turns purple. I'd like to do more of those little glass panes up there too. We'll just see how that all goes though. Let's see, mending. You're over here. Go. Oh, only 2 levels? Deal. Boom, boom. Those are gold. I think... No, I don't think there's any gold left at the farm out there. Oh, I've got plenty of cooked carrots, or golden carrots, though. I was thinking I had to go make some real quick, but... we're not really going into battle, we're just eating carrots. Okay, I jumped ahead a little bit so we can take a look at how these turned out over here. I think they fit in this area real nice. Just some simple buildings. Did add a little bit of interior to them. Nothing too fancy, just enough to fill in the space. I'm sure if I come up with something good to put in these, we'll end up ripping most of it out and doing something a little bit different, but they're semi-finished now. And the walkway just kind of carries up and around. All 3 of them have upstairs, downstairs set up, so... and I'm not sure what we're going to be putting into it. I'm sure we can come up with something. We did put a little path in here. And did some cleanup down here as well, so... overall, I'm pretty happy with the way they worked out, and I think it's time to time skip again and maybe start showing you the next project. Maybe. If it turned out. Okay, let's hop ahead to that then. here's another jump through the timeline. This next one I'm showing you, I've been building this for a while on and off, and as I said, I've been struggling with it. It's still not complete, but I have the rough body shape that I'm looking for. I still have to add all the resin blocks. There's a lot of extra details and coloring that needs to go into this thing. But I think for the rough shape, I have what I'm looking for. And there it is. Now I know it's a little boxier, but in my mind I'm picturing some type of mane and spike system going down its back, and which is where I'm thinking the resin blocks would come in, but it's kind of spiraling out of the depths. I wasn't looking for a Gothic style dragon, I was looking more for the serpent style. And I think for the scale and my first time ever trying anything like this, I'm pretty happy with what I came up with. Considering how much trouble this thing has given me. As you can see, we did put a little bit of glow in the eyes, and it looks really cool at night. It definitely stands out a little bit. But I think, even though this, like I said, this part gets a little narrow here, but once I add the other details and the spikes and I'm thinking some type of mane. I want to get some dripstone in here for the teeth and some horns, and there's a lot of things to go on this yet. But overall, considering all the torment that this thing has created for me, I think we're okay. For the first time ever building one of these, I can live with my results. That is the start of our beast awakening from the depth. I really like the way this new vibrant visuals cast the shadows across the body. It actually helped out a lot. I didn't have to work so much with different colored blocks to get the tones I wanted, because the object itself actually started casting its own shadows. So as it spirals up there. The gas kind of likes it. He's been hanging out next to him. He's got to be careful not to go in the front, or he's going to become a roasted marshmallow. But so there's that. And I'm not hating it. At least it's something, and it's a good base for me to work from here. It stands out pretty well. It's not something you're going to lose completely in the distance. And I'm looking forward to see what happens with it. Like I said, I've still got the resin cooking up over there, and got some other things in mind. But as I told you guys, halfway through this, I took a little vacation, so I just wanted to share a few photos and stuff in just a minute or two, just so you can kind of see where we went, and the awesomeness. Wow, that thing's in my face. The awesomeness of where we went. So let me show you that real quick, and I'll get back to you. Now, for our vacation, we were able to go up to Tequamanon Falls in the Upper Peninsula after we drove across the state. And I'll tell you what, if you get a chance to go up here, it's definitely worth it. Tequamanon Falls State Park is just beautiful. There's tailored walkways. You're able to go to the upper and lower falls. And it's just really a nice place to visit. It gets you out in nature. The lower falls, you can get down by the water. We actually went into the water. It was nice and refreshing. There's hiking paths all over the place. You can spend an hour or two, a couple hours, just hiking the paths back here. In this area, we kind of went up to Grand Marius, up on Lake Superior. The lake is just amazing. You don't see anything. It's just absolutely huge. It's basically a sea all to itself for fresh water. It was later in the evening, and there was still plenty of light. And the beach wasn't overrun. at all. A lot of people come out later to see the sunset, and it is totally worth it. This area we're at here is probably a little bit east of Pictured Rock up there, which is another amazing site. If you get a chance, I would definitely suggest driving up and seeing it. Pictured Rock would be just on the other side of that formation out there. I was just trying to walk over there, as you see, and that was a long walk, so I had to come back. Just listening to that water was a mental reset that I think I really needed. That's something I was looking for. Had to go for a little dip in the water too. And just watching that sun go down was so worth the trip. As I said in that clip, if you get a chance to drive across Michigan or drive up to the UP, they're going through there or through Wisconsin or however you get up there, the UP is definitely worth the trip. There's so much to do, so much to see. I just can't recommend it enough. And for those of you who made it through the entire video and watched that, thanks for watching it. Thanks for tagging along as I kind of was a little scatterbrained through this entire thing. We got to add some more buildings in. We got a good section of this guy into place. We've watched Marshmallow run all over the neighborhood. But I think that's gonna wrap up this episode for today. This went a little bit longer than I was expecting, and been editing most of the day, so I think it's gonna be about time to wrap this one up. But as always, until next time, thank you.